Hunter Green and Madison Payne. Want to talk second generation drag racers? Let's do it. Jay Payne and Shelly Payne are Madison's mom and dad. Shelly Payne, formerly Shelly Anderson. Hunter Green from Odessa, Texas. 15 model year Yancey chassis. His dad, of course, is Chad Green, the Nitro Funny Car and Pro Modified racer. Hunter, an aspiring Top Fuel pilot who has made Top Fuel runs, but is going to cut his teeth in this A Fuel car, which is beautiful looking. Here comes the muscle milk machine of Madison Payne. For Hunter Green, it's Bond Coat and Boxo Tools, along with Summit, Lucas Oil, and Gunk. Yes, these are guys, as Herb McCandless is here, and he says, I think they like their valve springs a lot. They do. I believe I know this, obviously the spring pressures and stuff are brutal in these things, but an injected car with their low RPM certainly, I believe, doesn't consume as many of them as the 10,000 plus RPM the alcohol burners see. For Hunter Green, his first U.S. Nationals, he's currently qualified 5th. He has Randy Meyer on the tune-up. For Madison Payne, Dana Hopewell on the tune-up. This is Dwayne Shields' car, typically. He owns the car. Madison has driven it a lot this year. Dana Hopewell has showed his tuning chops so many times. They're currently qualified 10th. 5:34.0. And right now, that gets you 10th. Not even a single digit. So the kid from Odessa, with Randy Meyer, who has his hand in several cars this weekend. If you think that opening shot of 5:3.02 for Hunter Green was impressive, Randy Meyer may reel back and try to put one over the fence here. Meyer, 225 rather, 5:34.7 at 264 for Green, a 5:47.6 at 269. Both cars slowing by a fairly significant amount. Hunter by 4/100ths and Payne by more than 1/10 of a second. So no improvement for Hunter or Madison. We go back and look over those numbers. We can see Hunter Green's car was making the speed at the 8th mile, 225 numbers there at half track, basically. Just didn't seem to pull its freight across the back end of the racetrack, picking up about 40 miles an hour. For Madison Payne, the car was only going 218 at the 8th. That thing picked up about 50 miles an hour across the back of the racetrack to end up going 269, but the early numbers barely below 1 second on the 60-foot time, likely where the laziness came in the elapsed time at the 1,320-foot stripe.